One of the sure way to die in agriculture is to start a goat farm. I know you might want to crucify me for this, but if I do not tell you the truth on this channel, I don't think there is any other person that can tell you the truth. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't think, Simeon, because you failed in your goat farm, that is why you are saying this. There are other people surviving. True, there are other people surviving. But I'm trying to tell you this as a Nigerian that have tried farming goat in a commercial way. And when I talk about goats, I'm not talking about in the 50s or in the hundreds. I'm talking about in the hundreds, up to 500 goats at a time and even more. Apart from breeding goats, I have also traded goats, taking goats from the northern part of Nigeria down to the eastern and the southern parts of Nigeria, including Lagos. And I can tell you for free that goat farming is one of the easiest way for someone to develop high blood pressure and die. I know so many of people think that poultry business is the most riskiest business because you can wake up and your poultry are dead. But I can tell you the truth that goat farming most times even supersede that of poultry. Hi, my name is Simeon Odi. They call me the shop boy. I'm a struggling farmer that live and reside in the United Kingdom. After my farm failed, I have to relocate from Nigeria. And now on this channel, I am telling you what works in agriculture, what doesn't work, and how you can change what doesn't work to become something that will work. Before any further ado, you can please subscribe to this channel and like this video if you find it very informative. Now let us get on with it. Why did I say you should not start a goat farm if you do not want to die or pie yourself? The reason is because goat farming has so many challenges that especially those that are not experienced in it will fall victim. Now, when we were much younger, we know that for those that grow up in the villages, we normally see our mom keep goats in the house, and these goats will be delivering and giving birth to up to 3, 4, 5 children per so, like 3 or 4 children. Sometimes they give birth to 2. I will be like, oh, my mom used to keep goats. They used to look very fresh. And then when you grow up, you like to have your own goat farm. But the problem with this is that most times, 95% of farms that have started a goat farm, especially in Nigeria, have failed. I will use the number 95 because it is very rare for you to see a goat farm in Nigeria that have up to 100 goats. You can check it. You can check in your community where you are watching me from right now. Which farm? I'm not talking about trading. I'm talking about a farm that do breeding. Which farm have up to 100 goats in their farm right now? Check the community you are using and please drop the name of the farm so that we can also visit them to see what they are doing. And look at where the challenges lie. First, the challenges lies from the breed. In Africa, especially those that are in Kenya, those that are in Rwanda, that are in Uganda, this eastern part of Africa have tried to make sure that they improve their breed. This they have done by getting the Boer and the Kalahari goat and even the Savannah from South Africa. Now, this goat from South Africa was not originated in South Africa. It was originated in Holland, that is the Netherlands. But now the breed is doing wonders in South Africa, and those that are in the eastern part of Africa are taking advantage of this and making sure that they improve their breed. You also see that goat farming is also very profitable in other places like Namibia, like Botswana, and other parts of South Africa. But why is it not gaining traction in Nigeria? Why is it not gaining traction, especially in West Africa? The reason is because, one, our breed have become a very poor breed because of inbreeding. You see a situation whereby a farmer have only one male goat, and with this his male one goat, he has a female goat everywhere. And after they kid, the father will still go and be mounting his daughters. The brothers will be mounting their mother. The brothers will be mounting their sister. And then what they give birth to a breed that cannot produce quality meat, that cannot produce much meat. And the essence of keeping animal is for the meat. And you end up feeding goats with expensive feed, and they cannot give up body weight that will attend to anything. Now, if you try to improve the breed, getting this breed from South Africa is also very expensive because of the dollar rate, the exchange rate of dollar. A breed that is supposed to be a normal thing have now turned to a huge amount of money, because of course you have to get this breed from South Africa and you have to pay in dollars. So improving our breed becomes a very hard thing for ordinary and smallholder farmers to do. Another reason that goat farming might kill you is because of the technical know-how. Very few people know how to rear goat commercially in Nigeria. Forget what they tell you about professors or livestock attendants that will just come to your farm and keep injecting your goat. They will keep filling your goat with injection till the goat die. It is not just about carrying drug and injecting your goat everywhere. It is about knowing how you can even avoid the sickness at the first place. How many farmers take the vaccine very serious? How many farmers know the calendar of the vaccine of their goat? How many farmers take care of their biosecurity? Now, some of the farmers will have the mindset that they also want to take care of the biosecurity. They want to make sure that their goat is healthy. But where can they source for goats? Which is another problem that we have. Sourcing of goods is now relegated to giving people in the internet money to help you buy goods. Because you see that Shaw Boy now is talking about goods and he lives in the north. You will now carry money and give to Shaw Boy to buy goods in the market or in Nasarawa. Shaw Boy will now go and buy goods in Shinge market, carry goods that are supposed to be meant for butcher. He will now carry these goods and go and supply you. Now, when the goat gets to your farm, what happens? The goats will start dying in your farm, and you are going to lose a whole lot of money because there is no farm that have history. How many farms that have history to say that, okay, this goat was delivered in my farm? And how many of these farms, what is the quantity of goats that you can get in this farm? So starting a goat farm in Nigeria right now is a very, very big risk that one should avoid. Now, when I tell you about the problem, I know that we cannot successfully say we will end goat farming in Nigeria. Some people have to pioneer the new breed of goats. The truth is this: if we do not get people that will champion the aspect of goat farming, very soon we will not even have goats to eat, especially in Nigeria. So we need innovative farmers that are going to be doing something different. And what can they do different? First of all, we need to get farmers that will think about how they will make profit when they start their farm. Because if they do not start making profit before the goat breeding system matures, they will give up. Let me tell you why I'm saying this. I made mention of a farm that is started by Mr. Gaius Chibueze in the eastern Nigeria. Now, if you know him, you can send him this video, of course. He made in his video an explanation that he lost over 250 million naira. Apart from construction, he also lost it in animal that his contractor gave him. Now, these animals are from the roadside. Now, imagine that Mr. Gaius is not a rich man. What do you think will have happened to that farm? that farm will have been a selling farm already even before the farm started. Now, if you are a smallholder farmer, goat farming will not give you profit immediately if you start farming goat the way that you think you want to farm goat. You must first of all think about profit. How do I make profit in this goat farm? Establish a cold room where you are selling goat meat. Establish a trading center where you are trading the goats. And then from the best stock that you are getting, you will be able to get goats that you can sell out, the ones that are not good. Now, the ones that are okay, you can be keeping them and then trying to breed those ones that are the best stock. Another thing we need to do is our formulation of feed is from our feed. Now, most people think that goat will eat any leaf just because it is goat. But you know that goats are browsers and goats need a space. If you want to start a goat farm, you have two options. It's either you are doing the zero grazing aspect of goat farming or you are doing the grazing aspect of goat farm. And now for the grazing aspect of goat farm, you need to plant grasses. You need to plant grasses that these goats are going to eat so that they can give you enough body meat. You also need to try to get them dry matters. The dry matters are some things that you can get from harvest time. When it is harvest time, you see farmers that are harvesting beans, farmers that are harvesting groundnut, farmers that are harvesting maize, and all those grasses is being dried. In the northern part of, I think they sell it on Suleja Road in Abuja. If you are in Abuja area, they sell it in Suleja Road. On that road leading to Suleja, you see people, they sell it there. When I was in Nigeria, I think the price was 1,700 naira. With this administration and the way inflation is happening, I do not know how much the price is right now, but you can confirm. You need to get these dry matters in high quantity so that these goats will eat. I always see people that have goat farm and the problem is that the goat is always macheting. Why won't they machete? When you now carry maize offer and be giving goat only maize offer, people will tell you if you want to formulate their feed, give them maize offer, give them soya beans, mix it together with dusa that comes from this. All those things are not the main food that goat want. In fact, all those things are even going to cause your goats to have diarrhea because they are smooth. They are smooth. Goats prefer dry matters. Goat do not prefer those things that you are giving them. Now, if you are giving them those things, it should be a supplementary feed. It should not be the main feed that you will give them. Another thing you need to do is to consider improving your breed. You might not have the money to buy the Kalahari goat, but you might have the money to do artificial insemination. Honorable Dr. John Abraham Godson of Pridgemate Ranch does artificial insemination. You can go to him and you collect the semen and you use it in your own goat by improving the feed, the meat quality of your goat. Because just starting a goat with our local goat is just a recipe for disaster. I do not even see how you will make money from it because the time it will take the kids to grow and the prices, oh, thank God that the prices of goat now have increased. Formerly, when I did my goat farming, the prices in the north was about 15,000 naira. You can get goat for 15,000 naira. You can get goat for 18,000 naira. And this goat will take 6 months, 7 months, e never even grow finish. And you are selling it for 15,000 naira, 20,000 naira. How much did you use in feeding this goat? How much? Okay, so now the prices of goat is relatively doing very well, but improve your feed. Okay, now in aspect of sickness, your goat will continue to die if you continue to source for goat outside your area. The first thing you need to do is to source goat within your area. Now, if you are going to buy goat outside your area, try to make sure that you are trading these goats so that you are creating a type of insurance for yourself. If anything peradventure happen in terms of the health of the goat, you have a way of trading the goats. Okay, that is an insurance policy. But if you want to do research or you want to do an hobby or money is not a problem for you, then you can consider sending me money. We have plenty goats in the north and we will supply you goats in the north. I know you want to start your farm because you want to make profit. And I am telling you this, that profit you want to make sure that you are doing the farming the right way. And that is the only way that you are going to make enough profit. My book is out. We are already update on the Egusi update. We are already in the month of June. And by the end of this month, Egusi will start coming out. But this is not the time to buy. This is actually not to buy time to buy the egusi. This is time for the farmers to dry it. This is time for you to start making arrangement for your money that you will use to travel and go and buy this egusi. This is time for you to now start knowing who you are going to sell this egusi to. Which warehouse are you going to use? Now, if you do not want all this stress, my book is already out. The storage to profit book. It is the most practical book that will show you how you can do storage in this 2025. And the bonus I am giving you if you purchase this book is I'm going to add you to a private community where we are giving an update on when to buy, when to sell, and every update you need to know about the storage, what to store this year. So if making money is part of what you prefer this year, for an investment of 20,000 naira to get this book, you are going to make sure, I can assure you that it will worth every penny that you spend for it. The community is worth millions of naira staying in that community alone. And I'm telling you that I'm going to carry you in your hand as you make your first profit in agriculture. What do they call me in the country where you reside? Here they call me the sure boy. And if what I said is just sure, please drop sure boy in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe. Until I come your way next time, this is sure boy and I'm signing out.